Guys, Rifle HQ here today, and today I'm bringing you some gameplay. I'm using the AK-47 suppressed on Dome. We're playing Demolition, and let's see how I do. I actually do 52 and 6. I'm running the Assault Strike package. I'm using the Predator Missile, the Reaper, and the Osprey Gunner. I have 2 flash grenades, and yeah, that's pretty much my class. Let me talk about the Strike package a little bit. I have the Predator Missile, the Reaper, and then the Osprey Gunner, because basically once you get the Predator Missile, it's very simple to get the Osprey Gunner, because the Predator Missile, if you're running hardline, or not running hardline, I'm pretty sure, it's only 4 kills away from the Reaper. So a multi-kill with the Predator Missile will pretty much get you the Reaper, or maybe a double kill with the Predator Missile, and that's only 2 more gun kills, or 2 more points. So it's very simple to get the Reaper, and the Reaper, in most cases, is actually very, very good. The Reaper will allow you to kill many enemies once you learn how to use it well. And there are many maps where it's good and where it's not good. I actually might do a video on how to use the Reaper and what maps you might want to recommend it for. But yeah, the Reaper, once you learn how to control it, is very good, and you can use it very simply to get the Osprey. So right now, I get the Reaper, and well, when you get a Reaper, you control the missiles, get your Osprey, and usually I can get the Osprey Gunner while I'm inside the Reaper, but if I don't, it's only going to be 1, 2, or maybe 3 kills away from the Osprey. So, alright, get him right out of spawn. So, it's really, really, really easy to get the Osprey Gunner with this strike package. What the Osprey Gunner does, excuse me, what the Osprey Gunner does is it allows you to basically drop the care packages and kind of create your own high traffic zone. And that actually is really helpful, because the enemies are going to go for the care packages. You're going to make whatever high traffic zone on the map, you're going to basically pick where the enemies are going. So, and then once you have that, you can defend that area with the cannon on the Osprey Gunner. And the Osprey Gunner's cannon is very strong. It's almost like the Chopper Gunner from MW2, in the fact which you don't have to hit enemies directly, which I kind of think the Chopper Gunner in Black Ops was like. It has a little bit of like a damage explosive splash radius, so you'll be able to get them from maybe shooting a doorway, or we shoot a little bit away from them, and that's really helpful. So once you get the Osprey Gunner, you'll basically be racking up the kills. You'll be kind of changing the flow of the game, because you're really in control now, and that's a really big advantage to your team. And many people choose to run the support, what's it called, escort airdrop, over the Osprey Gunner, and I guess that's all right, because the escort airdrop will drop the care packages, and it will kind of shoot the enemies going for them. Escort airdrop is really easy to shoot down. It doesn't fly around, and it doesn't defend too well. So I definitely recommend the assault if you can get it. But the escort airdrop is not really a bad substitute with the 18 kills in the support package. So I'd also recommend that. So here with the Reaper, that number up top is how close the Reaper is to the ground. You can use that to your advantage, because you can really control it, and you can really basically control the missile. You can basically look at this. Oh no, not that one, but this one. I see what he's going to the ground. I curve it inside, and boom, get him. Because I can tell when the missile's about to be, towards the ground. I can kind of curve it in. Because once it's in, like, I don't know, the 30s, maybe 50s, you'll be in, like, the actual map range, and you'll be getting enemies if you can curve the missile. And I just racking it up. They're trying to shoot me down. The Osprey Gunner is probably deploying its flares. I mean, the Reaper, not the Osprey Gunner. The Reaper is deploying flares, and I get a lot of kills. So this one I panic, get the Osprey. Don't move too much. See, I called it in right here in the middle of the map, because right now there are not a lot of enemies coming here. But now when you drop these care packages, my team's going to be going for them, and so are the enemies. So I just created my own high traffic zone, and hopefully that will help me rack up the kills. And hopefully I give some good examples of how to use the Osprey in this, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully I can show you how to use the splash effectively. Yeah, right there I guess you can see a little bit. I sprayed in the doorway, got a kid. And right now I'm trying it. See how I shoot in the cave? I'm not directly trying to hit the kids. I'm just trying to get inside the cave, and I'm trying to just get the damage to splash a little bit. And they're trying to shoot me down, but again, like most high kill streaks, the Osprey Gunner has flares, and if you don't know about flares, flares deploy when the enemy tries to shoot a heat-seeking missile at you, and they will basically make the missile curve, or go the other way, or just not hit you. And flares can actually be avoided. I'm kind of giving like the anti-Osprey tip right now. But if you shoot a Stinger from directly under, or maybe a Javelin directly under the Osprey or the Escort, instead of deploying the flares, it'll hit it from the underside, and it will not deploy the flares, and you actually will get it with 1 missile instead of maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm just racking up the kills. The enemy team, I don't know, they looked like they tried to shoot me down, but I kind of just gave it up. And there's a good example. I doubt I actually hit those enemies, but yep, see, triple kill. Just from the damage splash. And for those of you who don't play or don't know about the Assault because you support or specialist, Assault kill streaks reset, so you don't have to die before you go on your next little kill streak. So I realized, oh, sweet, no death, and I could just maybe get an Osprey again, but that unfortunately does not happen. If you want to know about perks I'm using, I believe this gameplay's a little old. It's like from like 1 or 2 procedures ago. I believe I'm using Sleight of Hand, Hardline, and maybe Dead Silence or Steady Aim, because I think Hardline is definitely not a waste. Because Assassin and Quick Draw, yeah, they're very helpful, but Hardline, literally, I've gotten kill streaks where I definitely would have died one away, and like I'm pissed. And so, I mean, Hardline kind of just makes it a lot easier on me to get those kill streaks, get them a lot quicker, get the higher deaths, get lower kills, and it really, I definitely think it can match up there with Assassin and Quick Draw, and Blast Shield even. And I mean, while we're at it, we might as well do a little overview on the AK. AK-47, yeah, sure there's a lot of guns superior to it, but hey, it's original. I mean, not a lot of people use it. I mean, it's got a lot of recoil, it's got a lot of visual kick. It's really kind of annoying. But if you use a silencer, you really diminish the muzzle flash and the noise it makes, which is like 50% of the battle. If you're using kick or focus, you're really getting rid of most of the recoil, which is the other half. So really, you have a pretty accurate gun. If you have them in your sight, you're pretty much going to get the kill, because the AK-47, like it has in most CODs, has a really high damage. And I guess the other gun that you could compare it to is a CM901, which is a lot less recoil, but CM901 can be a little awkward at sometimes. So the AK-47, high damage, alright fire rate, okay if you equip it with the silencer and kick, but all around, it's definitely a gun that it's comfortable to use. I don't know why. The stats really, I guess it's just comfortable to use, and you can kind of compare it with the PM9. PM9 has terrible, I mean, has not terrible stats, has terrible, oh gee, why I keep saying terrible, has really good stats, but a lot of people don't like to use it, including me, because I feel like it's uncomfortable, and, but it has the best stats of all the, I think of most of the submachine guns, but still, most people do not use it. So, I don't know, it's kind of, guns are like half stats, half comfortability to use. Oh yeah, that AH6 killed me, and I was just like, what did I do? I never picked a fight with you. I don't want to, no, leave me alone. So, yeah, I don't know. 6 of my deaths in this, which is all my deaths. I think 4 from kill streaks, 2 preds, 2 AH6, and then 1's from spawning, and the other one, I don't quite remember. I think it's at the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't see why I had to pick a fight with me. Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to avoid it, because I know this AH6 hasn't really liked me so far, so I'm just kind of staying a little indoors until it goes away, trying to stay away from that part of the map, because AH6 usually follows the person who calls it in, so you just want to stay away from that person, because the AH6 will take you down, as we saw earlier, unfortunately. So yeah, this time, look at this. I was away from everyone, by myself, YYing, playing dead, doing everything I could, but still, it goes for me. And that's just a bad spawn. And at this point, you can imagine the game doing really good and then just getting pissed because I can't do anything. And that kid I didn't get, and I was just like, throwing my control on the ground, crying. No, but it was really upsetting. Oh, look at this. What a pro. So, yeah, the overtime goes pretty quickly. We're approaching pretty much the end of the commentary. The overtime is really good, though. Our team really I think that we destroyed them this overtime. Overtime's fast, it's quick, it's a good way to finish off any kill streak. Unfortunately, I didn't have a kill streak to finish off, but hey, pickers can't be choosers, right? So if you don't know, this area of the map where I'm staying on this side of the dome is actually really good, it's really safe, and this area right here where I'm on is really good. Look at toxicities, triple feed, oh, split quad, boom, split quad, that ain't good, no, split quad, I can do better than split quad, no. Boom. 1, 2, oh, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, the multi. I like multis. You like multis? Because I'm pretty sure everyone likes a nice AK-47 multi. Ba-bow. So yeah, I get the Predator missile calling in the dome, and I'm just trying to hurry up because I know my team's pretty much going to destroy them. They're not going to have much of a chance. It really isn't going to be a fair fight. The game's 30 seconds left. It's time to go super uber try hard. Get in there. And just kind of take him out. Come on, Austin. Go, get him. Boom, boom, boom. You gotta go fast. One away from the Reaper. Can he get the Reaper? Oh, he can get the Reaper. He gets the Reaper. And right here, I'm panicking. And I remember what was happening here. My mom came in and started telling me it was like time for dinner or whatever or something. And I was like, wait, give me a second. So then, like, I'm calling on the Reaper. I'm panicking to get it out. The dinner's on the table. I can smell it. I can smell it. Come on, I can smell victory. I can smell dinner. Come on. And there it is. So after this, I just go get some nice dinner. Have some chicken, some rice, some peas. But that really has something to do with the commentary. If you don't know, I record my stuff in theater, so I accidentally hit left trigger right here. But, hey, what's wrong with watching a little extra destruction, right? Boom. There you have it, folks. That's 52 and 6 on Dome. Had a great time playing that. Using the AK-47. Thanks for watching. Peace out.